What really causes the collapse of the wave function? Have you ever stared at the night sky and felt a question? Not a scientific one, not about distances or compositions, but a deeper, more primal wonder. What is all of this, really? What is the substance of reality? For centuries, we believed we had it figured out. A solid, predictable, clockwork universe. But then, in the early 20th century, we peeked behind the curtain, and what we found shattered that comfortable image forever. We discovered the quantum realm, a place of phantom waves and ghostly particles, a domain where the solid ground of reality dissolves into a shimmering sea of pure potential. And at the heart of this mysterious realm lies one of the greatest enigmas of all, the mysterious, magical, and utterly baffling collapse of the wave function. What is it? And what causes it? The answer to this question doesn't just change our understanding of physics. It changes our understanding of everything, of existence itself. And today, we're going to explore the most mind-bending possibilities. First, let's forget math and formulas. Let's talk magic. Imagine a single electron, not as a tiny ball, but as a thought, a dream. Before anyone looks at it, it isn't anywhere. It is a cloud of possibility, a whisper of could be here and might be there. This is its wave function, a probability wave. It is, quite literally, a superposition, meaning it exists in all its possible states at once. It is a ghost, existing in multiple potential realities simultaneously. Now, you decide to measure it. You ask the universe, okay, where is it really? And in that instant, the phantom wave vanishes. The infinite possibilities collapse. And you get a single, solid, definite answer. A particle in one place. The question is, what just happened? What was the magic word that transformed the dream into reality? The most traditional answer, the one you'll find in textbooks, is what we call the Copenhagen Interpretation. It's a pragmatic, almost clinical view. It says the act of measurement itself causes the collapse. A conscious observer, by the very act of looking, forces the universe to make a choice. Think about that for a moment. Consciousness is the catalyst. Your awareness, your looking, is what crystallizes reality out of the quantum fog. It's a profoundly mystical idea disguised as science. The universe is a potential symphony, and it only plays a note when a mind is there to hear it. We are not just inhabitants of the cosmos, we are its co-creators. Our gaze brings things into being. But this is deeply unsatisfying to many. What is a measurement? Is a camera conscious? Is a rock, as it interacts with a quantum system, performing a measurement? The line becomes blurry. It feels like we're putting human consciousness on a magical pedestal, making us the center of the universe in a way we thought we'd left behind. So, the quest for a deeper answer began. And this is where our journey gets truly strange. Enter a brilliant physicist named Hugh Everett. In the 1950s, he proposed an idea so radical, so breathtaking in its scope, that it was largely ignored for decades. He said, the wave function never collapses. What if, at that moment of measurement, the universe doesn't choose? What if it splits? In Everett's many worlds interpretation, every single possible outcome of every single quantum event actually happens. You measure the electron, and in one reality, you find it here. In another, absolutely real, parallel reality, you find it there. The wave function doesn't collapse. It just unfurls, and you, the observer, split along with it. There is a version of you, right now, who is a famous rock star. There's a version of you who made that left turn instead of a right one and met the love of their life. Every possibility, every dream, Every nightmare is playing out in a near-infinite tapestry of parallel universes. We don't experience this splintering. We are only aware of our single thread in the grand cosmic weave. This isn't science fiction. This is a serious, and for many, the most elegant solution to the puzzle. It removes the magical collapse entirely. Reality becomes a vast, growing, holographic multiverse of endless possibilities. It means everything that can happen does happen somewhere in the cosmic ensemble. It's a vision of reality that is both terrifying and utterly magnificent in its scope. But what if both of these ideas, the conscious observer and the splitting worlds, are missing something? Something even more fundamental? This leads us to a third, and perhaps the most mysterious, contender: objective collapse theories. What if the collapse isn't triggered by us or avoided by splitting, but is a natural process, like radioactive decay? These theories propose that wave functions are inherently unstable. They can only hold their ghostly, multiple existences for so long before they spontaneously, on their own, snap into a single reality. What causes this? We don't know for sure, but some physicists, like the legendary Roger Penrose, have a truly cosmic suggestion. He believes it might be gravity. Think of it. The quantum world is tiny, weightless, a realm of ghosts. But when a system becomes too big, too massive, when gravity, the sculptor of galaxies, the bender of space-time, enters the picture, it can no longer tolerate the ambiguity. Reality, at a fundamental level, demands definiteness. So, gravity reaches down and forces a choice. The dreamer awakens because the dream has become too heavy. In this view, the universe has a built-in reality threshold. Consciousness has nothing to do with it. It's the weight of existence itself that crystallizes the possible into the actual. So, we have three incredible answers. Is it consciousness? Is it the splitting of worlds? Or is it a fundamental force like gravity? But the human mind is not content with just the answers of physicists. We are a species of storytellers, of mystics. And so, when faced with a mystery this profound, the collective mind of humanity has offered its own, even more esoteric interpretations. What if the collapse is a sign that we are living in a simulation? That the wave function is the universe's rendering engine, only calculating the precise details of a system when a player, a conscious observer, looks at it to save on processing power. We are the players, and our attention loads the terrain. Or, what if it's a form of cosmic magic? That intention and observation are, in fact, the most fundamental creative forces in existence. This is the principle behind many ancient mystical traditions. The world is malleable. The mind shapes reality. Quantum physics, in this light, becomes the scientific validation of the old shamanic truth, that the universe is a dream, and we are the dreamers dreaming it. Every time you make a choice, every time you focus your attention, you are not just observing reality, you are participating in its creation. You are collapsing an infinite set of possibilities into the single, flowing river of your lived experience. This is not just philosophy. This is the frontier of our understanding. The question of what causes the collapse of the wave function is the question of what breathes fire into the equations of the universe. It is the search for the mechanism that transforms the potential into the present, the possible into the real. It asks us, are we passive witnesses? Are we one thread in an infinite tapestry? Or are we, with every glance, every thought, every measurement, whispering to the universe, let there be light, and in that moment, there is light. The experiment is running. The universe is the laboratory. And you, simply by being conscious and asking these questions, are a vital part of it. If this journey into the heart of reality captivated you, if it made you feel that sense of wonder, then do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more adventures to the edges of understanding. This is a conversation, not a lecture, so I am desperately curious to hear what you think. What feels right to you? Is it consciousness, the multiverse, gravity? Let me know in the comments below. Let's get a massive discussion going. And if your hunger for this kind of mystery is truly ignited, if you want to dive even deeper into the idea that our reality is a shimmering, interactive hologram, then I invite you to check out my book, Holographic Multiverse. In it, we explore how all these bizarre quantum effects, from entanglement to the nature of consciousness, might be explained if our universe is a vast, cosmic projection. The link to get your copy is in the description below. Thank you for watching. Remember to look at the world around you today and ask yourself, what are you causing to become real just by looking?